This bot does that for you to save you a little bit time and as well as improve your ranking, because the faster you submit, the better your rank is. So the responsibility is very simple, and it's doing this automation for us so that we can save our time. Otherwise, what you can do is you can open some contest, let's say 613, and it has 6 problems. And let's say let's open any random problem, let's say C. So if you open the C problem, we can see that it has 4 test cases. And now if you are writing code for it, let's say you write code in Python, C++, I don't care about that, but you are writing code. Now if you have to test it, like before submitting your solution, you will of course test it, because if your solution is wrong, the server basically tells you that your solution was not correct. So if you try to resubmit it, you will basically add a penalty and your ranking will basically degrade. So to avoid all those things, what you can do is, before submitting a solution, you can because you are having these 4 sample input output files or test cases, you would want to basically run your program through them and see if the output is matching. Alright, so that's the overall idea. And now let's start. Basically this is exactly what you have to do. So first I'm cloning the bot, and the GitHub link is in the description. So once I have cloned the bot, so it has created this folder. Let's enter that. Alright, so it's having the files. Okay, so the main file is script.js, which does all the parsing of the contest. So first of all, we have to tell which contest we are talking about, right? So let's copy the contest link, which is right. So the contest link is this for this particular contest. So we just have to export a variable. Alright. So now we have exported this cf_contest, and this is the variable that this script.js will look, and it will parse this particular contest. So now if I try to basically run this main file, which is script.js, it will parse this contest, create the test cases for every 6 problems that we were having, and let's see how this functions. So before running a node project, since we have cloned it, it would be good if we run npm install, which what it will do, it will go to this package.json file and install the dependencies that you will need, because otherwise if you don't do that and try to run it, so if you try to run it right now, it will not work. So let's do npm install. It hardly needs 2 dependencies, which is Cheerio and Axios. And once we have installed that, you can actually run script.js. And before we do that, so before we do that, I again want to show you that this is what the contents of this folder looks like right now. And now if I run, so now it will parse the contest. Yeah, so it has parsed the contest successfully and has created multiple folders. As you can see, A, B, C, D, E, F, and if I do ls-lrt, so we can do it. Yeah, so it has created these 6 folders, A, B, C, D, E, F, one for every problem. And let's open some random problem. Let's say FADI and LCM. FADI and LCM, good name. Alright, so in this case, it's having 4 test cases. And if I try to list the contents of C, it's also having multiple test cases. So N0, N1, N2, N3. So these are the first 4 input cases, and what is the expected output for them is listed in out0, out1, out2, out3. Alright, so these 4 test cases have been parsed to create N0, N1, N2, N3. I'll just zoom in. So yeah, so this is N0, this is input 1, input 2, and similarly output 0, output 1, output 2. So this has been done, which looks cool. And now what we want is, it has also created this sol.cpp, if you will see, and if I want to open it, so it's a template, basic template. It's not doing anything, it's not having the solution, of course, it's not artificial intelligence. Just an update, guys. So when you clone this repository, also make sure to start this, really appreciate it. And this sol.cpp files which are generated for every problem, that the content of that is coming from template.cpp. So everyone is using their own templates. What you can do is, once you clone, you can use your own template.cpp. So right now I am using this, right? And what it will do is, if when it's creating 6 folders, one folder for every problem, in this case A, B, C, D, E, F, in every folder it's putting that sol.cpp with the contents as this, so that you don't have to write this again and again. That's it. And once you are done with it, the program or this Codeforces bot will look into the sol.cpp file of your C directory, and using that it will run it across all these 4 input cases, which will generate 4 output files, and then it will do its diff with these 4 files, and it will show us in a UI basically what is the diff if there exists. Okay, so again, if I do star sol.cpp, for every problem we are having this file sol.cpp. So every directory A, B, C, D, E, F are having sol.cpp, wherein you are supposed to write your code, and once you write your code you can run the other scripts. I will just quickly show that. So yeah, once you have implemented the sol.cpp of any, let's say for problem C you have implemented the sol.cpp file, what you can do is run all.sh. What it will do is it will run your solution.cpp for problem C against all those test cases and basically give us the mismatch report. By the way, I see that your run all.sh is not having executable permission, so let's quickly do that for run all.sh as well as diff.sh. These are the 2 shell scripts which are needed by this Codeforces bot. So let's quickly do ch plus x for diff.sh as well as run all. Alright, so once we have done that, now we can execute these scripts, otherwise we couldn't do that earlier. Alright, so let's quickly do that. So before implementing the solution, I think it's better if I use this c underscore write, which I have already copied from the internet right now. I don't want to make this video too long, so cp c underscore write.cpp, and let's move this to c sol.cpp. Right, so what I have done is basically, now if you try to open the file, so this is the correct solution, and if we try to run this, all the outputs would match, okay, because this is correct solution, and I will just quickly show you that. So let's go into the folder. Right, so now I have written the solution for problem C. Right now I have copied pasted it, but of course you will write it down. And now to test it, what you can do is you can do run all.sh, sorry, for problem C and press enter, and it has brought this UI up, and over here, on the left hand side it's showing the expected output, on the right hand side it's showing the output that your program has generated, and in this case it's matching 1 1 1 1 in both. If you go to other tabs, so basically you can see these 4 tabs, 1 2 3 4, these are because we were having 4 test cases for problem C, and it has opened all of them in tabs. So 1 2 1 2, 2 3 over here, expected is 2 3, and our output is 2 3, it's matching. Again 1 4 over here, 1 4 over here, it's matching, and it's matching, right? So let's quickly also make this program run a bit irregularly. Basically, let's just tweak the program to make it throw the wrong answer explicitly. Okay, so what we can do is vim seed sol.cpp. So right now it's printing answer on line 20, as you can see over here, right? So it's printing answer and x by answer right now. So the expected output is always having 2 integers, and it's printing that. So let's make the first integer, I don't know, let's scale it by a factor of 10. Alright, so I have edited the sol.cpp file for problem C. Now again, if I try to run it, run all. So now it's saying that on the left the expected is 1 1, whereas we are saying 10 1, and it's highlighting that, right? If you go to the next tab, again it's saying 1 2 is expected, but you are saying 10 2, again it's not right. Again 2 3 and 23, and so on. So guys, I hope this video was fun, and this would, I think, help you in saving your time and being like really focused towards writing the correct code, and all these boring cases are automated, which is pretty good. And let me know in comments what you think about this. Of course, the link to the GitHub is in the description. If you have any doubts, let me know, and let me know what do you think about this. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And anything, like, just let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye guys.